Hello everyone, this is Aaliyah. I'm here to do another pick a card. You're going to have 4 cards today, 4 pals actually, and the topic is, how are you hot for the summer? How are you hot for the summer? I'm going to say it again. How are you hot for the summer? Okay, so we're going to have pile 1, pile 2, Pile 3, and Pile 4. How are you so hot for the summer? Hello? Hello, Pile 1. If you chose this pile with the black and white smoky colorness going on in here, this is how you hot for the summer. Pile 1, how are you hot for the summer? Okay? So honor the deities around you, prayers, offerings, and help. So pile 1, you have been working on yourself. You've been working on the connection that you have with your ancestors, your spiritual team, and God, Allah, whomever is your higher power, whoever you rely on and pray to and offer to. It is returning back to you. All that work is returning back to you tenfold. Okay, it's like you're reaping the benefits and the rewards of being diligent, of continue to show your appreciation and love, to continue your prayers, to continue your rituals, whatever you believe in practicing, to ensure that you have a strong connection with yourself and your spirits. It's paying off. It's paying off, okay? Your ancestors are proud of you. Your ancestors, your spirits are proud of you, okay? And they're blessing you. They're blessing you for all the hard work that you have done. Some of you guys could have downloaded like tasks to complete. Like your ancestors told you to build an ancestry altar. You did that and they rewarding you for it. You guys get rewarded for listening to spirit when they're telling you to do something or say something or to be diligent in something, okay? So what is your glow up? What is your hot summer looking like, okay? So we have the heart chakra, positive movement forward, universe, and trump. Okay, so I heard you, Pile 1, I heard that you're knocking bitches down. You're knocking these hoes down, okay? You are elevating in life, and you guys are even surpassing people who were once over you or who once had the power to control you. It's like now you have the power and control over yourself. You came from a point in your life where things were just not working. It was all confusing. Like your life in the past was really confusing. Your life in the past was sorrow. It was full of sorrow. It was full of grief. It was full of darkness. And it's like you let your ancestors, you let your spiritual team guide you. You let the wind take you where it needed to take you, into your happy place, into your glow up, into your elevation. Okay? You let your ancestors, it's like you're being rewarded for listening to your spirits, your ancestors, okay? You could have asked your spirits, like, spirits, help me. I need a way out. I'm tired of this darkness. And your spirit's like, okay, well, you're going to have to listen to us when we tell you to do specific things. Even though you might not understood why your ancestors or your spiritual team was telling you to do specific things, you did it anyway because you trusted them, and you're being rewarded for that. So your glow up right now is you looking good, you're smelling good. I heard even you're eating good, and you're not crying over that sorry ex-boyfriend. You're not crying over that sorry ex-girlfriend no more. You're not worried about people who used to hurt you. I heard I'm good. Yeah, you have forgiven people that have hurt you. I don't know what it is, but it's like I have seen people start regretting what they do to people once someone has forgave them. It's like when your ex hurted you, when your ex-friends hurted you, it's like you're at peace with it now. You're not worried about it. You're not mad about it. It's like, whatever, I forgive you. We're gonna move forward, we're gonna move on. We don't have to hang out like we used to. I prefer that we don't hang out like we used to. I'm good. And it makes them start regretting and thinking like, damn, I really did hurt pal one. You got people wishing that they were around you during this hot summer, during this glow up, because I see you having fun. I'm seeing you going to like water parks and beaches and lake houses, like living it up. I'm hearing Ja Rule, living it up by Ja Rule. Yeah, a boat. Yeah, I did not realize that. Some of y'all gonna be on yachts, on boats. I see y'all fishing, canoeing. Okay. But your glow up is that you're being rewarded. Okay, you're receiving blessings upon blessings. Like the blessings are coming back to back to back to back. Every time you think that that's the last blessing, Spirit's like, I got one more blessing for you. And you thought that was the last blessing. And the Spirit's like, oh, I got another one for you. It's like you keep getting blessed over and over and over again for your hard work, for your diligence, for your patience, and your consistency. It's like, be careful with overindulging, Pile 1. Now that you have the money to pay for the foods that you like, okay? Be careful not to overdo it. It's okay to like your foods and what makes you feel good, just be careful of not overbuying sweets, overbuying salty foods. Just be mindful, okay? Be mindful. Wow. So, it's like you have this strong connection with the universe. Like, you let the universe guide you to your happiness. So, you're feeling really guided, People around you could be feeling really confused. People around you could be feeling alone in the dark. And these are the same people that have judged you, Pile 1. There are times of loneliness. And I also want to say, too, y'all have been really tending to yourself. What makes you feel good, what makes you feel happy, what makes you feel tranquil is your priority. And it looks like you're not worried about a damn thing this summer. That's why you're looking so hot. You're just chilling by the poolside looking good. You ain't worried about nobody, Pile 1. You're not worried about nobody. You're not worried about a goddamn thing. In the past, you used to look like you were always worrying. Always worrying. You had a really cold winter, Pile 1. You had a really cold, lonely, dark, and stressful winter. And it's like right now, you're looking hot this summer. Things are looking out for you. You can leave all the bullshit behind now. It's like you have breaking free from always thinking that you were trapped in drama and chaos and disaster and stress and strife and poverty. Y'all have really let go of that poverty consciousness. Okay? You guys have been practicing abundant consciousness. Okay? Y'all about being abundant right now. Your abundance, your happiness is your priority. So putting yourself first, choosing yourself first, is how you're having a hot girl summer. How you being hot for the summer is that you choosing yourself first. You're choosing to love yourself and refusing to be in situations that bring your vibration down. You're refusing to be in situations that make you feel like you ain't shit. Like you are this shit. Like you realize that you are this shit, and you're not gonna be in situations that are gonna make you feel like you're not anything. You're worth something. So why be in situations that devalue you when you know you're full of value, right? Let's bring some clarification cards here. Yeah, you're refusing to give to people that don't give to you. You're refusing to be in unrequited love situations. You're refusing to be in dramatic, chaotic relationships, whether it's platonic, friendship, business. You're not working for toxic workplaces anymore. You're choosing to love yourself. You're choosing to follow your heart. You're making decisions based on what rings true to you, what aligns to you, what elevates you. Okay? You're focused on your elevation, right? And like I said earlier, you used to come from a place of confusion, but it's like now you have like this all-seeing eye. Like, it's like making decisions go easy to you. Like in the past, you wasn't really sure on how to make certain decisions in your life. Okay? You wasn't sure if you were making the right decisions, you know? And it's like you're confident now on your decision making. You feel confident within yourself. You know, the interesting thing, Pal 1, people used to judge you for your time of confusion and darkness and loneliness and poverty. But the tables have turned here, because I'm seeing people around you being confused and in the dark and not really sure on what decisions that they should be making. Okay? I'm not really sure if they will handle it well when you say, hey, all you got to do is let the light guide you. All you got to do is talk to God and He will guide you, you know? And I feel like at some point in your life, that's what you did. You sit still and you meditate and you talk to God and you prayed. And I think people judge you for it, because in our society, Pal 1, we tend to think that people's value is based on what you can do for them. Like, you're not valuable to me if you're not doing nothing for me, Pal 1. So that means you're not doing nothing with your life at all. But you was doing a whole lot, Pal 1. You were meditating, Pal 1. You were praying, Pal 1. You were making altars for your ancestors and your deities, Pal 1. You were elevating your spirit. You were elevating your energy. You were elevating yourself. You are raising your vibrations. Okay? And you didn't care how people perceived you doing that. You know? But people did judge you, okay? They probably call you a slob, that you wasn't doing nothing with your life. You're probably just sitting there laying on the couch all the time. Yeah, you were sitting there laying on the couch meditating all the time. Writing your affirmations all the time. Writing your gratitude list all the time. People judge you for it because you wasn't doing a typical job, and, you know, you were always at your house, and people judge you. People judge you like you wasn't contributing to your family. People were saying that you wasn't contributing to the friend group. People were saying that you wasn't contributing. You were contributing to God the whole time. You were contributing to your ancestors the whole time. Now your ancestors and God is rewarding you for contributing so much to them. Okay? They're rewarding you for all the spiritual work that you have done, all the shadow work you have done. And sometimes you're doing that in a moment of stillness, in a moment of isolation, and people judge you like you were hiding or you wasn't contributing to society. And, you know, my heart goes out to you, Pal 1, if you were judged for just sitting still and doing nothing. You know? Quote unquote, because that's what they were saying. But you was doing a whole lot in the 5D. You probably wasn't doing that much in the 3D, but you was doing so much in the 5D. And if that makes sense to you, then that's your pal for sure. Okay? Because I've been there, Pal 1. I've done a lot of spiritual work, a lot of shadow work, during times of inactivity. You know, I wasn't really working. You know, I couldn't really find a job, but I still prayed about it. I still thank my ancestors for every single day. Even though I wasn't having much money at the time and struggling, I still remain optimistic because I know that God will always have my back, So people might have judged you and think that you were complacent in life, that you wasn't trying to do nothing with your life and shit. You were working on yourself in silence. You were working on yourself. You wasn't trying to prove to anyone but yourself or God. You know what I mean? And some people feel entitled sometimes. People in our society feels like we have to prove ourselves to them. We have to prove our value to them. And you detach yourself from that. Like, I don't have to prove myself to you. And people judge you for that. Like you had something to prove. I ain't got nothing to prove to you. The fuck? Right? Alright, so let's speed this up. Yeah, so people did view you as someone who wasn't really doing nothing. They felt you was cold, that you wasn't really talking to them, like you wasn't letting everyone in on your business. You wasn't telling the left hand about the right hand. You wasn't telling people your secrets. You wasn't telling people your next steps. You kept it a secret. You keep it on a shh. You kept it on the hush hush. People might have, like it says, laziness. People called you lazy. People called you dead weight. People felt like you wasn't contributing to no one. But that wasn't true, right? No, the whole time you was one with nature, okay? The whole time you was meditating. You was working on your health. You was working on your spiritual health and your wellness. You was working on the connection that you have with God, Spirit. And God told you to set your ass down somewhere, and that's what you did. And now God is rewarding you for that. And now things are picking up in your life. And now you're receiving these blessings upon blessings upon blessings. And people are really noticing that. But I heard remain silent on your next steps. Keep them wondering. Keep them wondering, Power One. So Power One, what do you need to do? What do you need to do? What do you need to do to continue this hot summer? How are we going to ensure that Power One Spirit has a hot summer throughout the whole summer? Okay? So what do you need to do? Yeah, remain grateful. Remain optimistic. Remain how can I say this? Continue to trust in Spirit. Continue to trust in God. Okay? So continue on what you've been doing to ensure that you have this connection with God. Continue to pray. Continue to express gratitude. Continue to tend to your ancestry altars. Continue to light one for your spirits at night when you burn your candles. Continue on doing that, okay? I heard as long as you continue to remain connected to them, they will continue to bless you. They will continue to guide you. But once you start taking a step away and not talking to them as much, not praying to them as much, then they will not guide you as often to your blessings. Okay, so connect with past loved ones. Reconnect. Some of you guys need to reconnect to your spirit. Some of you guys need to reconnect to your ancestors so they can continue to bless you. Okay, beautiful. Well, tune in and connect. Nonverbal communication, intuition messages. Yeah, continue to listen to those intuitive guides. Continue to listen to these intuitive messages. Like, for example, if you get this intuitive sense that you need to go to Hobby Lobby and get a journal and start writing stories and start writing poems and start writing rituals, do that. If you get this intuitive nudge to do something, listen to that, because that is going to help you go towards these blessings. Some of these blessings, y'all, sometimes we think that every blessing that God has for us or that Spirit has for us will just come to us. And yes, that can happen. But sometimes we have to go towards our blessings. Okay? So versus just sitting there thinking that your blessing is going to come out of nowhere, sometimes we have to get out of our comfort zone and listen to these intuitive nudges so we can have these blessings. Like someone here. Okay, I might be talking to one. Okay, they're correcting me. I'm talking to several people. Some of y'all have this intuitive nudge to start a YouTube channel. Some of y'all is having a nudge to start working with herbs and building medicines out of these herbs. Follow that intuitive nudge. It's supposed to take you somewhere in life. It's supposed to take you to a blessings that's waiting for you, but you have to go towards it by listening to these intuitive guidelines that you have been getting downloads of. Someone here is getting downloads of instructions. Follow them. Okay? Pile 1, I'm going to end this here. Thank you so much for being here with me at this moment in time, wherever you are, whether it's day or night. Thank you so much. Let me know what you think about this video. Remember to press like, all right, and subscribe and join the family if you have not done so. You guys have a great day, a great night. Check out my other videos. Bye. See you guys later. Check out my other videos. All right, so pile 2, if you chose this one, has several colors in here: blue, red, purple. All right, let's get into it. So how you gonna have a hot summer? Like, how you gonna be hot for the summer? Okay, so treat your body well, exercise, meditate, massage. A lot of y'all have been getting to like a fitness routine. A lot of y'all have been getting to like massage envy. That's like a spa facility where people get like facials and massages. Y'all have been really treating yourselves, okay? And y'all have been doing it by like treating your body well, okay? I like y'all getting perfumes. I'm hearing scented lotions. I see y'all getting candles, trying to make your house or your apartment smell good. I just saw someone's puppy. Some of y'all could be getting a puppy or making sure that your puppy looks good, okay? If someone's wondering what puppy it was, it's a white puppy. It's a white, fluffy looking puppy. Like a shish, what is it? Don't laugh at me. A shih tzu? Y'all, I have an accent, so hopefully you understood what I meant by it's a small fluffy dog. That's all I know. That's okay if anyone's wondering what dog it was, okay? Anyway, let's get into it. Yeah, so y'all have been really treating yourself, right? Y'all, I just heard sugar daddy alert. All right. So what is pile 2's hot for the summer? So we have sacrifice in reverse, sacral chakra in reverse, base chakra in reverse, and mental conflict upright. You're not going to be the sacrificial lamb anymore, pile 2. You used to put yourself last, and now you're putting yourself one. Like first place. Yeah, you see yourself as first place. Okay, you're not last. You're the first one coming on strong, okay? You're the winner. You see yourself as a winner. You don't see yourself as a loser anymore. In the past, you guys used to see yourself as a loser. Now you see yourself as a winner. You guys could have used to idolize other winners, okay? But some of y'all might have found out that some of these winners are actual losers, okay? I don't know where that's coming from. You might find out that certain winners that you idolize, maybe in your same field or outside of your field, you kind of find out that this winner that you idolize or you kind of wish you could be like one day, you realize that they wasn't really about shit, okay? They could have copied other people's style. Why am I smelling cornbread? I just saw cornbread, collard greens, yams. Pal, too. A lot of y'all are getting into cooking more. Okay? That came out of the blue. Pal. Ooh. Whoa. Pal 2. If you have this intuitive feeling that you're going to be with someone one day, you might want to start. If you're that type of person who loves to cook for bae, start cooking now. Okay, start getting to the practice of cooking now for yourself, so you can kind of perfect your recipes and perfect whatever you got going on, because you can really snatch bae. Okay, you can really captivate this man, this woman, by the foods that you cook. So start cooking for yourself, pal 2, because next thing you know, you're going to start cooking for yourself and somebody else. It's like preparing for this person to come in, if that makes sense. Don't worry about this person that's coming in, pal 2. God will send you this person into your life when they think you're ready. Just start tending to yourself. Continue to tend to yourself. Continue to focus on yourself, pal 2. Okay? So your hot girl summer, or your hot boy summer, or looking hot for the summer, is that you eating good. Okay? You eating good. I heard vacations too, like high-end vacations. Like, this ain't no cheap vacation. This ain't no simple road trip and all you spent was $50. Like, someone's putting like at least $1,000 hands down for this vacation. Like, this is a really expensive vacation. I heard overseas vacation. Okay. And hearing that song by Selena Gomez, ready, when you're ready, come and get it. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. When you're ready, come and get it. Man, someone's looking at you, Pal 2, like, damn, Pal 2 can get it. Pal 2 looking fine. You looking really fine, okay? Like, you look like the hot girl summer. Like, if Meg the Stallion needed someone to join her on her hot girl summer campaign, she would add you to it, because you look fine as hell, Pal 2. All those working out, all that eating right and shit is paying off. Like, I heard your ass is sitting up right, your thighs look toned, you got that nice fresh haircut. Okay. Your hair looking good. It's like I'm getting more vanity and beauty here. Like, Pal 1 was like more of self-love. Pal 2 is more like vanity and beauty. If you have been doing rituals to enhance your beauty, is working. Is working. For sure. Some of y'all could be visiting like modeling consultants or hairstylist consultants, or it's like, yes, you look beautiful on your own, Pal 2, but you have the help of others to help you look beautiful, if that makes sense. Like, it's like, not only, because Pal 2, you look fine alone. Like, you look hot as hell all by yourself with no help by others. But what blessings that you're having too as well, Pal 2, is like, you have hairstylists that make sure that before you even walk the fuck out that salon, your hair looks good. You have good connections with what do you call them? Nail technicians. You have one of the best nail technicians, hands down, that always make sure that your nails look good. You have a great esthetician. You have a great facial technician. It's like you have really top tier 5 out of 10 technicians, stylists that will make sure you look good. Someone here has like supreme #1 VIP access to people's salons, to people's nail salons, hair salons, to people's boutiques. Okay. Some of y'all might have sugar daddies. that will. Okay, I'm not trying to laugh because, like, I think this sugar daddy, or I don't want to call him sugar daddy, but this man who wants to take care of you, he's serious. Let's put it this way. Let's get away from this sugar daddy narrative right now, because I just feel like it's just so overplayed, that word sugar daddy. There's a man, like, this can even be a woman, okay, that wants to take care of you, okay. This person wants to add your name to their bank. This person wants you to be able to swipe their cards, okay? And, oh, wow. That's probably why you look so good. This person is making you swipe their own cards to make sure you look good, okay? This could be, what, one person, okay? So what have you been doing to make you look this fine? Like, oh, wow, high priestess. A lot of y'all know, a lot of y'all saw it, that one day that you was going to look fine as hell. You do have some insecure people around you, pal, too. Just letting you know that. They're insecure about your beauty. They're insecure, and you know this. The high priestess, you can sense when females are insecure around you, when men are insecure around you, when people are insecure around you, you feel it in your spirit. You do. Oh, wow. Pal 2. Be careful of people who wants to pull out your heartstrings to get money or more money out of you, or for you to do services for them for free. I heard some of them actually have some money, but they act like they don't. This is one of those friends that you go out to dinner with, and like they act like they don't have the money to pay for their own meal, so everyone starts splitting their bill to make sure that their meal gets paid. But I heard they actually have the money for it. They okay. Some of y'all are wondering why they're doing this. They're doing this because they want to know what it's like for someone to pay for them all the time. Okay? They want to know what it's like. So they have their friends to do it for them. This is weird. But that's what I'm getting. Okay? Y'all have been doing beauty. You guys could be like doing beauty affirmations, beauty mantras. You guys have been like writing about your beauty into existence, or burning a candle for your appearance, like doing rituals. Okay, your rituals are really powerful. Okay, I heard when people look at your face, they're automatically attracted to you. Okay. A lot of y'all have let go of this anxiety that you guys used to have. Like, you guys are not as anxious anymore. So you're allowing yourselves, because stress can do a lot to your appearance. Okay? So a lot of y'all have been de-stressing. So a lot of y'all have been getting into practices of de-stressing a lot. Okay? You guys been distressing by working out, distressing by massages, distressing by meditation. Okay? And it's paying off. It's paying off. It's making you glow more. Stress used to dull your light, and stress used to dull your appearance, and now you've been de-stressing and getting into like this tranquil state of mind and to this confidence as well. And it's like that is also contributing to this outward beauty that you have. Okay? All right. So how are people viewing this glow up? How are people viewing this glow up that you have in the summer, this hot girl summer, this hot boy summer, this hot for the summer? How people are viewing this sea urchin? Ooh. People see you as untouchable. People see you like everyone will want to be in your friend group, or Everyone wants to always invite you to places. Like, you're that type of person where everyone, if you're that type of person, or pal too, you're going to be this type of person where if people are throwing parties, or if people are throwing down gatherings or events, people's like, oh my god, we gotta invite pal too. Like, pal too, you're gonna be like invited everywhere. Okay, you're gonna be invited everywhere. Everyone wants to hang out with you and shit. That's how people are viewing you right now, pal too. People want to be included in your life because your life seems glamorous right now. Whether you believe this or not, pal too, people view your life right now at this moment as you're watching this as if you have like this glamorous, yeah, I'm getting that song by Fergie, glamorous life. Okay, you don't have to. Okay, never mind, it was in the reverse. Okay, people see you as the real deal. People see you as the it factor. People see you as a trendsetter. People see you as like this model of success, this model of what beauty looks like. Okay, you might have people kind of copycatting you, pal too, just to be honest with you. People see you as mysterious. Like, people are wondering, like, what are your secrets? People are wondering, what is pal two's secrets of looking this good, looking this beautiful? Okay, it's like people think you have secrets that people should know about, or people want to get to know about. Like, people will possibly want to know your rituals. People want to possibly know your workout routine. Okay, people want to possibly know like your diet. People want to know. Okay, people think they're secrets right now. You're not really sharing, and you don't have to. You don't have to share. Okay. So, pal 2, what do you need to do to ensure that you have a hot girl summer, hot boy summer, the whole summer? You know, like, how can we make sure that your whole summer is looking fabulous, right? How are we going to continue this hot girl summer? How are we going to do this, right? So what Spirit is saying, connect with water, ocean, water spirits, and hydrate. Continue to drink your water. Continue to drink your water. People don't realize that simply just drinking water can make you glow. It can give you this glowy, dewy, nice appearance. Just continue to drink your water. Continue to hydrate. Continue to work out. Continue to make sure you're eating healthy fruits and vegetables, especially ones that's high in water. Like, watermelon is high in water, grapes is high in water. Just make sure you continue to. I heard some of y'all might need to, or might want to, or be interested in seeing what an alkaline diet can do to you, what a raw vegan diet can do for you. Okay, you might want to check that out, get into it, or remain in that diet. Remain having that type of diet. Explore your creative side. Visualize, paint, record. So, what I'm getting here is to remain consistent in your rituals. To remain consistent, because like if you're doing rituals, pal 2, you might realize that you might need to be more consistent about it, right? Okay, pal 2, I'm back. So just be more consistent in your spell work and your ritual work if that's what you're into. Okay, if you're not into that, just remain consistent in your workouts. Remain consistent in your education of, like, if you're interested in makeup, continue to watch videos about makeup. You know, just remain consistent and be creative. Switch it up, switch it out, switch your style up every once in a while. Okay. And that's what you're into too. Like, if you want to be consistent in how you look, then go ahead, you know. But if you're like me and you like to switch it up every now and then, like, don't be afraid to explore that, okay? And try different styles, or meshing different styles and aesthetics together and getting your own aesthetic, okay? Because you're a trendsetter anyway. So, like, if you were to mesh up different textures and different colors and stuff. I feel like people will like it, to be honest. All right. So just remain consistent on your beauty rituals, on your diet, and taking care of yourself, and stay hydrated. Okay, you could be a water sign and you just need to remain hydrated, but this is for anyone. Okay, like, people don't realize this, but your beauty, honestly, the most simple thing that you can do for your beauty is water, making sure you're hydrating yourself. All right, but anyway, pile 2, this is the end. I'm going to end this here. Thank you so much for supporting me thus far. If you have been my subscriber since the beginning of time, which is like almost 2 years. Okay, but to my new subscribers, thank you for joining, and remember to like this video, okay, and let me know what you think about it. I do appreciate every single comments that I received thus far. I love these comments. You guys are motivating me and encouraging me, and I do admire that, and I'm so thankful for that. And I see you guys on my next video. You can check out my other videos as you wait, but thank you. Take care. Bye. Okay, pile 3, if you chose this is your pal. Okay, so pile 3, what I'm getting here is that you have bossed up. You have gotten your cake up. Your finances have increased, and your confidence is up because of that. It's like, not only you have bossed up and you got your cake up, you got all this money, these stacks now, right? This money. You feel like you can talk your shit. You feel like you can let these people know how it's going to go with you. You're going to let these people know what you want. You're not afraid to tell people what you want, okay? You're not afraid to reach out to folks and have really meaningful collaborations and alliances and partnerships with other people. You have become more confident when it comes to being social with other people. Like, maybe in the past you used to not be as social anymore. Okay, you used to keep to yourself. You used to have like this massive social anxiety, and it's made you not really want to hang out with folks. Okay, you could have been like a lone wolf. You could have been like a person that was quite celibate and sober in many areas of your life. Like, maybe you didn't drink, you didn't smoke, you didn't have sex, you were celibate, but you had all this wisdom too. This wisdom that you have during your times of isolation or being alone. You have gotten all this wisdom from having several life experiences in the past. Oop, I just knocked my mic. I hope you didn't hear that. My bad. But now, this summer, you're becoming more social. You're becoming more vocal. You're becoming more out there. You're becoming more persuasive, and you're not afraid to be in debates and negotiate prices and venues, and it's like you're able to get what you want right now because you confidently ask for it. And there's times where you just don't ask for it. You just say, I want this. Okay, I'm gonna have this. Speaking things into existence is so important here for this hot girl summer, this hot boy summer, this you're gonna be hot for the summer. You guys speak it into existence, pile 3. If you're not in a time upon your life where you're not really socializing with other people and you feel like you should by now, start speaking that into existence, pile 3. I see a lot of people want to work with you, want to collaborate with you. So you might have collaborations and partnerships and mentorships and being like apprentices to other people. Like, I see a lot of people working with you and sharing valuable knowledge with you, and you're sharing valuable knowledge with other people. I'm seeing you laying down the law. laying down the boundaries, letting people know that certain things just don't work with you, or letting people know that you don't like when people do certain things, and you say it confidently and with grace. Okay? I see you socializing more. Whereas last summer, you were alone. You spent your summer alone. Even though you might have appreciated the alone time, there's times where you were lonely because you had no one to celebrate a summer or to have fun with during your summer last year. But now you have plenty of people who actually do want to hang out with you and get to know you, because you seem like a special person, Power 3. And I feel like a lot of people will want to get to know you because you have a really great personality. People are attracted to people who are confident. Okay? And you have that confidence going on right now. You do. You do. Okay? I see you guys being outdoors more. Okay? You guys used to be outside a lot. I mean, you guys used to be alone at your house a lot. Okay? But now you're choosing to be outdoors more. You're choosing to be more social now. So some of y'all could be getting married or engaged, and some of y'all could be planning for your wedding, and it could be kind of nerve-wracking because even though you're being more social, you might this could not be solely a wedding that you guys are planning. You guys could be planning a project. You guys could be planning a launching of your website or channel or something. Just know a lot of people are going to attend to this. Okay? You're thinking maybe 5-10 folks are going to attend. I'm hearing more people going to attend than you realize, and you're going to have to flex your social skills a little bit more. Build that social interaction muscle a little bit more. Okay, because maybe you're used to just socializing with just 1 or 2 people at a time. You might have to start getting used to being more of like a public speaker or being in front of a whole lot of people. Okay, Power 3. Like some of y'all could be speakers or hosts of an event, and you're thinking maybe just 3 folks gonna show up, and next thing you know it's 100. You're like, whoa, I'm not used to 100 people looking at me at the same time. Just remain confident. Be confident. Okay. Be confident. Confidence would take you far, Power 3. And don't be afraid of people calling you arrogant because you're confident. Don't care about that, okay? Don't worry about that. Just be confident and you be all right, okay? So what have you been doing to make you just so fine, so hot this summer? Like what have you been doing? You've been standing your ground. You've been laying the boundaries, okay, with people. I'm also hearing that you're laying boundaries with yourself, like not boundaries, but like you're becoming more responsible of your own happiness, okay? You're holding yourself accountable to your own happiness. You're just letting go of dead weight of things that just doesn't work for you. Okay? It's like you're bolder now. You're stronger now. You're allowing yourself to be confident. You're allowing yourself to be loud and proud. You're allowing yourself. You having this crown on your head, and you're wearing this crown on your head proudly. Okay? You're not worried about money anymore. You're not worried about what people owe you. You're not worried about people giving to you because you're giving to yourself, you know. You're taking care of yourself. Some of y'all might have this urge or this drive to donate, to give out your funds and donations to other organizations. Be careful of doing that, because I'm not saying don't donate. I'm not saying don't give, but research that company, research that organization to see if they're really using the money that they say they're going to use it for. Okay. Be careful of not giving too much where you don't really have much for yourself, where you don't have much to invest in your investment portfolio or your business. Make sure you're investing in yourself before you go out and invest in other people. I know you have this money now, Pile 3, but make sure you use those funds to invest in yourself, and whatever you have left, then you can donate to some people or to a cause or an organization. So I do see yourself being really interactive with other organizations, orgs, people, places. I do see a lot of people gathering around you. Like, people are gathering around you to ask you questions, to get your contact information so y'all can link up. Like, people are wanting to link up with you, Pile 3. People want to party and dance with you, Pile 3. You seem to be the life of the party. People have this weird pull to you. Not weird, but people have this pull to you, Pile 3. Okay? I'm getting a song by Juicy Fruit, and the song is I forgot what it's called. Shit. But it's just like, I talk my shit. Okay? So y'all could be talking y'all shit, and what I'm trying to say is y'all gonna be speaking more confidently. Okay? People want to hear what you gotta say because you saying it confidently. Like, okay, I hear you talking, Pile 3. Let me sit and listen, because it seems like you know what you're talking about. So how are people viewing this glow up? Okay. Some people are judging you. Some people are pointing at you and like demonizing you. People say that you're fake. Don't take this the wrong way. We're not saying that this is who you really are. This is what people are saying, okay? People are saying that you're misguided. People are saying that you're just a follower, and people saying all types of shit, but they're really projecting. They're the sheep. So you have people gossiping about this glow up of yours, Pile 3. You have people in the background talking shit. Okay? Manatee. People are watching you go out on these vacations too, Pile 2. It's like, if you're on vacation, people are like, damn, like, how do they get all this money? So people don't realize that you're not broke anymore. Like, people have known you to be a broke person. Okay, so people might not be aware that you got your cake up, that you got your bread up. Okay. Some people are judging you, like your body's hype. You're beautiful, Pile 3. People are judging you for how you look, but you don't give a fuck, or you shouldn't give a fuck, Pile 3. These people are mad because you're happy. You're happy for who you are. So what do you need to do to make sure that you continue to have this hot girl summer? Like, what are you doing to make sure that you continue to be hot, to be fine as hell throughout the whole summer? Embrace your inner gypsy, freedom, fun, music. Yeah, continue to post those pictures. Continue to have fun. Continue to flex. Okay? Don't let these gossipers, these naysayers stop you. Don't cater to people who gossip about you. Don't cater to people who lie on you. Don't cater to people who try to bring you down, take you down, and ruin your confidence. Continue to be confident no matter what people are saying about you. Yeah, respect your physical body. Yeah, still show off. Still show off what you got. Okay? Detox, rejuvenate, and relax. Yeah, continue doing you. Continue to do you. So pile 3 also, people are going to be like coming to you, like inquiring about you a lot. Like you're gonna might have a lot of clients, a lot of people wondering about your services. If you do have like an entrepreneur business or a side hustle, a lot of people are going to be inquiring about that. So your business is going to be busy and active in the summer. Okay, and that's really good. If you're a YouTuber, pile 3, there's a YouTuber that wants to collaborate with you, so look out for that. I heard check your spam as well. Or yeah, some of y'all don't check y'all emails that much. Some of y'all don't check your like whatever email address that you have associated to your business, check it more often. Check it more often, okay? Because you don't want to miss out on something. Your ancestors trying to get you in the practice of checking your email more. Please do that. If you have like a your own business and you have like a email address that's attached to that, check it more often. You might be surprised that there are people who was willing to pay for your services or collaborate with you. So check it out, please. I don't know who I'm talking to, but yeah. Okay. So pile 3, I'm going to end this here. All right. Enjoy your hot girl summer. Enjoy your hot boy summer. Press this like button, okay, below, okay, and subscribe if you have not done so, and let me know what you think about this video. And to be honest, the least that you can do, especially if you made it to this point, is like this video, and I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Don't be stingy with it now. All right, I'm gonna have a lot of likes either way. All right, but what a blessing it would be for you to support me by liking this video. Okay, yeah, like support small tarot readers, man. Okay, like don't underestimate us now. We got the talent too. Okay. I see you guys later. Bye. All right, so hello pile 4. If you chose this pile right here, okay, pile 4, powerful shamanic pile 4. Okay, so we have awaken your inner shaman, connect, invoke, heal. So your hot summer, your hot girl summer, hot boy summer, is you're going to be publicized, pile 4, or if you're not going to be publicized like in a newspaper or news article, you might be like in a special like Facebook post or Instagram post. It's something where like you going to be viral, or you going to be, it's like a viral healer, a viral helper. Like you're going to be known by a lot of people what you do for work. And it's something about your work that's really healing, pile 4. You could be like an herbalist to heal people with natural medicines. You could be a tarot reader that heal people with spiritual knowledge and spiritual predictions, you know. And what I actually see too is like a lot of people are going to inquire your services. A lot of people are going to inquire you. People want to know more about you. It's something about you that's just, look at all this fire. I mean, you're definitely going to have a hot summer. You're definitely going to be hot for the summer for sure. You're going to be hot topic, okay? You're going to be hot topic for the hot summer, okay? And the thing is, you're going to have a lot of people coming up to you, so prepare for that. Make sure you have your boundaries in line, okay? Because it could be some unsavory people that come to you. That's part of the territory. When you are a hot topic. Some people that you don't like is going to talk about you. Some people that you don't like is going to walk up towards you. It's just what it is. You know, it's part of the territory of becoming popular, basically. And you're just going to have some boundaries. So what have you been doing for you to reap this rewards of being hot for the summer? So you have really followed your guides. When your guides tell you to do a specific thing, you do it, because you know your guides would never steer you wrong in the wrong direction. You always know that your guides always place you at the right moment in the right time, and you trust that, and you always follow through what your spirits recommend you to do. You always have the free will, you know, and that's why I say recommend for you to do. But you know that your ancestors always got your back, so you do what they tell you, and you always reap the rewards for it. With this Two of Swords, you know your direction. You are confident, and you remain true with your desires. How can I say this? You know what your destiny is, and you follow through. All your decisions that you make is based on your destiny. Okay? And you don't settle for less with this Four of Cups. If you know that something's being offered to you is not aligned with your destiny, you're like, hell no, I don't want that. I'm not destined to do that, or that's just not what I want. I don't feel that in my spirit. Something doesn't sit well in my spirit when it comes to this decision or to this opportunity. I kind of decline. So you're rewarded for actually declining something that was not right for you. You know, like for example, maybe you had family members who said that you needed a job. You didn't really want just a job, and you declined a lot of job offers because it just wasn't aligned with you. And now that God sees that you're ready and you haven't settled for less, and he knows that you're patient, he blesses you with the right job that you always wanted, or with the opportunity of being an entrepreneur. Also, you're a good person, Power 4. You are a high vibrational person, and you try to love everyone, even your enemies, man. You know, it's some love thy enemy. Come on, man. Like, it's something powerful when you love your enemies, because believe it or not, God uses your enemies to ensure that you become your best self. Okay? Your enemies are used for your elevation, okay? And you understood that for sure. If you're already viral, Power 4, you're going to become more viral, possibly on a different platform. So let's say you're viral on Instagram. You might become viral on YouTube. Let's say you're viral on YouTube. You might become viral on Instagram. But there's someone here, like, also, you can have a YouTube channel and you're going to be publicized. Like, someone wants to write an article about you in your YouTube channel. I don't know what this is. I'm just trying to throw down many scenarios that kind of match on what I'm feeling here initially of someone becoming viral. But I'm getting newspaper because before I turned on your camera, I heard extra, read all about it. So a lot of people are going to be reading about you. There's going to be like an article here. Okay? Like, your article is going to be circling around news feeds, okay? Certain news channel websites might have that article on their pages. It's something where I heard worldwide. Yeah, so you're going to be known like across the nation, across the world about what you do. Someone here is going to be really viral. I heard overnight celebrity. Overnight celebrity, okay? I'm sorry, it's just, I can't help but think about that song by Twista, Overnight Celebrity. Okay? There's a song called Unpredictable. It's something about you that's really mysterious. It's something about you that's really unpredictable. And I think that's why you're such a hot topic, because a lot of people, hot topics tend to be mysterious topics. You know what I mean? So you're a very mysterious topic. A lot of people, they can't really get your whole story down, Power 4, and I think that's why a lot of people talk so much about you, because a lot of people are trying to fill in those blanks, you know. It's human nature, actually. You know, humans, we don't like knowing the unknown. I mean, excuse me, we don't know, how can I say this? We don't like the unknown, okay? A lot of us humans, beings, we get really uncomfortable, all right, about the unknown. So we try to make assumptions, right? That's when assumptions and biases come in to fill in those blanks, right? You're a whole big blank, a white canvas, and people know there's a whole lot behind that, you know. They can feel it. I mean, shit, you're going viral for it, right? And I think a lot of people want to know more about you and what you are. And I think a lot of you guys are becoming viral for what you do in terms of work, not necessarily on who you are as a whole. And a lot of people are going to try to find out about that. So don't be surprised that you're going to come across really nosy ass individuals. Power 4, like I said, it comes with the territory becoming viral. A lot of people want to know the details of who you are and what you do and everything like that. Oh, hey puppy. So cute. Okay guys, yeah, so there's like a puppy. Really cute.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Jesse, come on, let's go.
Hey guys, I'm back. Yeah, so there was a little puppy that came around. It was really cute. Dude, you might even have animals come to you a lot. Like, okay, not only are you becoming viral, thank you, Spirit, not only are you becoming viral, but you're gonna be, someone here is gonna be more like an animal whisperer. Like, you might start being quite telepathic with animals, but not just animals, but with humans. Like, your gift of telepathy is going to increase or become more stronger. And it's because of your influence. Here's the thing, y'all. Some people kind of get scared of this topic, right? Telepathy. And when you become more of an influence, right? And if you're clairaudient already, if you're clairvoyant, don't be surprised when you start seeing random visions, random images, you start hearing random things, start hearing people's thoughts. It's because people are thinking about you, Paul Ford. It's because people are talking about you. It's because people are reading about you. So you can feel all these people reading on you, and you can see what they're thinking, what they're feeling. So make sure you keep regular cleanses, you know, cleansing your energy on a regular basis. I heard people cleaning, you know, right after they wake up, before they go to sleep. People do their spiritual bath. So get into the discipline of cleansing, regular cleansing, okay? Physical cleansing, energetic cleansing, emotional cleansing, going on blocking sprees, you know what I mean? Like making sure that you have your cleanses up to date, right? Making sure you have your malware protection up to date. Like, just make sure, because you might have some people inquiring on you a whole lot, and you can intuitively feel these people, okay? And if you know what I mean, you know what I mean, okay? You're going to have people waving at you a lot, talking to you, coming up and talking to you. So get ready for that, Power 4. If you're not a people person, all right, you're going to have to learn how to socialize, okay? I'm not saying, Power 4, you don't know how to socialize, but if you're kind of socially awkward, kind of like I am a little bit, or, you know, because I could be charming. I could be socially charming if I want to, but, like, sometimes I prefer not to talk to people, right? So you're just going to have to learn how to balance that, okay? I mean, I feel like not only people are going to be coming up to you, Power 4, but animals are going to be coming up to you. I don't know, man. It's hard to explain, but your third eye, your psychic abilities, like I said, is going to be increasing here. Like, if you're a clairvoyant, you're going to be super clairvoyant. If you're clairaudient, you're going to be super clairaudient. And I also see you kind of like, what's also going to be hot for the summer is you're going to have like a little fling, a fling. I heard they're telling me that this person doesn't want to have a fling, by the way, Power 4. They actually want a relationship. And I just saw like a wedding flash before my eyes. So this person really wants to be serious with you, Power 4. So Power 4, if you just want a fling, let that be known, because this person that's coming in does want a strong commitment, like a life time commitment. This person could be older than you. I'm seeing someone with gray hair, like fully gray hair, okay? You could be older too, older as in like 40s, 50s, okay? You might have someone who's older, way older than you, than what you're used to, trying to come up to you and communicate to you. They actually want a relationship. They don't want a hot fling, okay? Some of y'all might have just flings, okay, with this passion ignited. A lot of y'all going to be exploring your sexuality in the summer as well. Be careful with that because, like I said, your intuitive is going to be, your intuition is going to be amplified. So sex can be quite different once your intuition is amplified. So just kind of keep that in mind and tailor that message to how it suits you and your intuition. Okay. Wow. Some of y'all might end your guys' celibacy. Wow. Look at all these ones, y'all. 111. A lot of y'all could be seeing 111. Can you see that? Excuse the what is it? Excuse the shadow, but there's a 1 here, a 1 here, and a 1 here. 111. So a lot of blessings, okay? Your passion, your career is gonna look so nice, okay? You're gonna have enough clientele. You're gonna have enough what is it? Enough products in stock for people to buy and purchase. It's like your business or your career, you're gonna feel so aligned with it. Okay, like at this point in summer, you just love your job, you just love your career, you love your business, and that really fuels to this sense of abundance, right? And a lot of this increase in money and finances as well for this summer. And I think you're really going to love this. And I feel like you're going to also attract love, but not just romantic love, but I feel like your clients is actually going to love you. Like your clients is going to love your products. Your clients are going to love your readings. Your clients are going to love your services. Okay. Just a lot of people are going to be loving on you, Pile 4. They're going to support you and back you up. I mean, I heard you also is going to be inspiring a lot of people too. So how would people around them view Pal 4 during this hot summer? How, you're going to be so hot for the summer, and how people around you are going to be seeing you at this time of glow up? Wow. Let's start with the lion first, man. You're going to be queen of the jungle, king of the jungle with this lion. Look at this. People are going to see you as a really strong force to reckon with. People are going to see you as someone who has a close relationship with the Most High. People are going to see you as a regal, royal person, a powerful person at that. Whether you have political power, financial power, spiritual power, what? You're just going to be viewed as a really powerful person. Okay? It's something about your sexual power too. Like you're going to have like strong sexual attraction. Like a lot of people are going to be attracted to you. So really be careful about that. I heard lock your doors. Watch your back when you're entering your car. Lock your front door. Lock your car door once you get inside. Because some of y'all might have stalkers. I hate to say that to you guys, but I do have a sense that some of y'all might have stalkers or people who just don't understand what boundaries are. Some of y'all might need to reinforce your boundaries. But a lot of people who think about stalking you or trying to get on your nerves, a lot of them have a sense like, oh, I cannot fuck with Power 4 because I feel like Power 4 is going to basically eat me alive, like this person is going to eat me up like a fucking lion. And I should not piss Power 4 off. Power 4, a lot of people are going to view you as a popular person. People are going to view you as a really popular person. And the words that I have here are family-oriented, resourcefulness, affectionate, protective, a team player, and silly. Yeah, people want to add you to the team. People want to, even though you might have a job, Power 4, you might have other people offering you another job, like a side hustle, right? Even though you might be an entrepreneur, people might ask you for an actual job, okay? People know that you're protected by something or someone. People feel like you're protected by God, protected by angels, protected by your ancestors. When people come around you and talk to you, people can intuitively feel that you're protected by a force that they cannot see with their own two eyes. Or maybe they can. Maybe they are a medium. Maybe they are a psychic. Maybe you are a psychic. Maybe you are a medium. And you can tell that you're protected. You can feel your spirits around you, Power 4. Not only you're going to be popular in the 3D, but Power 4, you're already popular in the 5D. A lot of spirits fuck with you, Power 4. They do. You can be an actual medium, okay? Because, you have a lot of spirits fucking with you. For real, for real. And it's probably how you get all these blessings, because they help you. Wow. Wow. You just have this je ne sais quoi. You have this vibrant personality that a lot of people will get, they're interested on getting to know you and hanging out with you. You might actually gonna receive a lot of invites this summer. Invites to parties, invites to events, invites on being on a public forum, invites on being a speaker, invites on being a host. A lot of invites, okay? So Power 4, what do you need to do in terms of maintenance to make sure that you keep up with this high vibrational energy, to make sure that your summer is going to be a hot girl summer, hot boy summer throughout the whole summer? What do you need to do in terms of maintenance? Reconnect with Mother Nature, they say. Reconnect with Mother Nature, plant, garden, harvest. So make sure that you're on a schedule. Make sure you have some time set out to be outdoors, to garden, to sunbathe, to moonbathe, to be around water. Right now, I'm looking at a body of water right now as I'm reading to you, okay? Back to basics, simplify, reduce, center. Okay, Power 4, you might gonna have a busy schedule for the summer. Okay, I'm not saying it's not gonna be fun, but it's gonna be busy. So make sure you're organizing your time. Right? Make sure you put all these events that you're invited to on a calendar. Make sure that there's no time conflictions going on. Hey, you might have to tell people that you invite, where you receiving invites from. You might have to say, hey, let me look at my calendar first before I let you know if I can go or not. Okay? Make sure you're organizing your time by having calendars and having timers and alarms, and making sure your emails are organized, because you might have so much clientele that you need to make sure that you're having time set out to look at your emails, because maybe that's where you get all your inquiries for your business. Making sure that you're organized, Power 4, is going to be really important. Clear your mind, be present, focus, embrace. So Power 4, I see you guys are really imaginative. You guys are really can be clairvoyant to the point where you are always imagining, always daydreaming. Okay, make sure that there's going to be times where you're needed to be focused, okay, and present with people, especially when you're in front of an audience, especially if you are a student in a classroom, because you might be in need to make sure you have all your information in order, okay? It's going to be times where you don't have the time to daydream, okay? It's going to be times where you're going to have to focus. I'm saying don't take it as you can't daydream at all, but it's going to be times where you're going to have to shut that off for a second and start focusing on the 3D, making sure that you have all your ducks in order. You know what I mean? Take time out, yes, to recharge, rest. Yes, very important. You're going to be so busy. You're going to be interacting with so many different types of people that it's going to be times where you're going to need some time alone, right? To recharge your battery. Power 4, you're such a light force, a light source. You are a light source. And here's the thing, when you're an earth angel, Power 4, you're a source for people to tap into. I know that sounds uncomfortable, but let's keep it real. You're okay. We're all a source for each other. We're all a source for each other. And Power 4, you're going to be a big force of source for a lot of people. Since you're so tapped into source in itself, you're going to be a source for people, okay? So you're going to have to recharge your batteries, okay, on a continuing basis. It's really important. And make sure you have energy for yourself. Make sure you take time out for yourself first in the day before you give out to others. That's going to be really important. And like I said from the beginning, make sure you cleanse yourselves over and over again. Make sure you charge your battery. Make sure that you're doing practices to ensure that you're on a continuum. Here's a secret, Power 4. When you are always tapped into infinite source, it's hard to be drained by others because you always tap into infinite source. So make sure you keep your practices to tap into infinite source. Continue to pray. Continue to meditate. That's how you're going to make sure that you're still tapped into that infinite source of energy, okay? And that's why a lot of people want to talk to you so much, because every time they walk away from you, there's just something about them that's just, it's like you help people become a better version of themselves. It's like, Power 4, you're a natural alchemist without even knowing it. And so when people interact with you, you alchemize people's energies a bit to the point where their vibrations get higher. And that's why it's so important that you make sure that your vibrations are high. So self-maintenance is really important. Self-balance is really important. Making sure you eat well, making sure you sleep well, making sure you drink enough water, making sure you have all your vitamins, and making sure that you're eating healthy foods. You have to be a best version of yourself here so you can continue to do this angelic work that you do here on earth, Power 4. And Power 4, I'm really proud of you, and I'm really inspired by this, Power. And thank you for your angelical services, Power 4. I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing it well, and I really do appreciate you. And this is going to be the end of the reading. Make sure you press that thumbs up on the video. Thank you so much, and subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Thank you for becoming a family member here, and comment below what you think about this reading. I will appreciate your comments. All comments are appreciated, and thank you so much. Just make sure when you comment, you be kind to me and my ancestors. And you guys take care. Check out my other videos. Have a great morning. Have a great night. Bye bye.